Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through the week ahead analysis. We're going to go through some news coming out this week and some charts to watch. So, jumping on to the news then, we have lots of bank holidays over this April period. So, lots of low liquidity in particular markets across this week. So if you are trading the likes of the pound, euro tomorrow, be aware that in the European session there may be a quite low liquidity. In the US session you should be fine. US could come back into the market and add that volatility, but be aware that the euro and the UK market or the European market may be a bit slow tomorrow. We do have some high impact news. It's more coming towards the end of the week. We do have a little bit of interesting news in terms of the RBNZ governors speaking, so we may get some insights into what the New Zealand Central Bank is looking to do in the near future. So that could be something to keep your eyes on. We're still looking for some downside Kiwi at the moment. There is some CPI numbers coming out, so they're showing inflation on the rise. So that could give a little bit of positivity to the Kiwi towards the middle of the week, but that could provide some fresh selling opportunities. We then have Fed Chairman Powell speaking. We have the Bank of England Governor speaking as well, Bailey. So again, Thursday's quite a serious day for central banks, more towards the evening GMT time. So definitely be aware of what could happen then, especially Fed Chairman Powell. We've seen a rise in inflation recently. He may comment on that and that the Fed are going to take more aggressive action. Other than that, that's really the high impact news for the week. Moving on to the strength meter. Not too much in the way of interesting moves. Still kind of highlighting that the New Zealand dollar is on that downward path. Aussie still remains at the highs. Looking to pull back a little bit, but we've been in that kind of area before, so we need to see a little bit more conviction to the downside there for Aussie. Pound still on the rise, so looking to try and take advantage of pound still, as April is still usually a positive month for the pound, so looking for that to continue. So really speaking, looking for Kiwi shorts, Aussie shorts potentially, pound longs, potential yen reversal as we are holding at this -6 area. Starting off with the pound then, so we have talked about this for the past couple of weeks. Like I said, you may not want to trade it necessarily against the dollar because of the strength in the US dollar as well. But we do have, this bullish divergence, which we've talked about for the past few videos now. We did get a nice close going into last week, showing that there's a potential for the market to reverse. I think still, price needs to trade back above the 131. If we can trade back above 131 and hold instead of closing back down quite aggressively, if we can hold above 131, I think that's going to be the key to see higher prices. We may push down towards the 1.3 again. There's a nice sort of demand zone that came from this area recently, so we may start to see buyers coming in around about that 1.3. Kiwi, another strong bearish week. Last week, looking for that momentum to continue to the downside. 0.67 could be the targets here, as price found a little bit of support there previously. So looking to see if we can get some further downside pressure here. I've highlighted the little supply zone that if price was to break and retest, we could look for some short opportunities from that minor support zone, but just look to see price continue to make lower lows and lower highs. Like I said, we may get a sharp bounce on Wednesday due to the CPI numbers. So if we did see a price, let's say, rally back up towards these highs, or this kind of area where we saw fresh demand, fresh supply recently, then we could start to look for further shorts once again. Moving on to Aussie then, so a strong bearish close going into last week. Again, looking to see if that momentum is going to follow through into this week. Price breaking into fresh lows from last week, so looking to see if that momentum can continue down. If we were to see fresh lows form, I'll be looking at these kind of supply zones here for short trades and opportunities. Really like Aussie downside, just need to see a little bit more momentum from it now. Finally then, Kiwi Yen. So Kiwi Yen, one to watch. Yen obviously in that reversal zone on the strength meter, looking for Kiwi downside. Lots of price kind of trading within this tight trading area at the moment. So lots of orders building up in and around this area. What I'm looking for is breaks of weekly lows. If we can start to see the break of these lows, so I've highlighted last week low around about 84.92s. If price can trade below those lows, that's where I'm going to be starting to look for short opportunities on Kiwi Yen. Now, there's still a lot of factors involved in yen. Yen is supremely weak, extremely weak. It's not showing any signs of reversal just yet. What we really need to see is the 10 years starting to roll over, and the stock markets at the moment, they're not doing that. But this is just one to be aware of from a reversal point of view if we were to see the breaks of those weekly lows. So I hope you enjoyed the video update. I'm going to leave it there. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content. And I'll speak to you in the next video.